Up, another rifle. I'll take that one. Yes! Guys, we did it. We did it. S-Class Sentinel Multi-Tool. And it's called the Sleep of Bones. That's just a good name. Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here. This is our Fugitive Run. We've been looking for grave sites because we need to find the glyphs, and you can find those easily in a grave. You can also complete the storyline, but not on a Fugitive Run you can't. So in the last episode, I asked you guys if we should just leave this planet and move along, and you guys, a lot of comments said, just go to a different system. Maybe we'll get lucky on a different planet finding graves. So that's what we'll do. And actually what I'm going to try to do is, okay, we got all this 100%. So let's go. We're going to go until our hyperdrive is empty. We're going to go to the galactic core. So we'll just follow this line as much as we possibly can. And we're just going to keep jumping until we are out of fuel. So I am going to try to look for either a pirate system or maybe a dissident, a corrupted system, just because I feel like those are like really more interesting systems to go to. So there's more things to do. But we can't remember, as a fugitive, we're not allowed to go to any of the what's it called, the space stations or anything like that. So we're just heading right towards that center right here. And jump to this one. So I believe we could jump up to 1,000 light years per jump. And so, we did the math in the last episode. If you do 1,000 per jump, that means at 100 jumps, you'll have 100,000. But we need to go farther than that. So let me show you how far we are. We are 716,000 light years away. That means we need to do 700 jumps. And that's only if we go perfectly 1,000 every time. Sometimes you can't get the perfect, distance. So, you can't run into a star that's like perfectly out of there. Like look at that. Boom. I'm out of jump range. So I should be like right here, but there's a big gap. So yeah, we'll do this one. But yeah, so I'd have to do 700 jumps. And you're thinking, what is this? It's a, 15, 20, maybe 30 seconds per jump? Because you got to think of the loading screen and then going into the menu and then, going to the galactic map. That's only if I have perfect fuel, too. I mean, I'm going to have to stop and go get fuel. It's just going to happen. It's just going to happen. I'm going to run out of it eventually. So, yeah, this is going to be a crazy... That's why you want to find the... You want to find the glyphs, because then you can just teleport, use a portal, to get closer to the center. Oh yeah, that was 848 or 38, something like that. So not even a full 1,000. That's okay though, guys. We got it. We're good. It's gonna work out. It's gonna be amazing. But we got to find a good lucky system, something that feels like a lucky system anyway. How close are we? Let's actually do this. Exploration guide. Now let's see. Oh my god, we're only at 75%. So we've jumped what, 4 times, and we've only used 25% fuel. This is a good hyperdrive. I got some good upgrades, man. Holy cow. 806. So it's not gonna be as hard to do, like 100 jumps, 200 jumps. I mean, still though, 100 jumps. If I'm averaging 800 light years, that's 80,000. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. Boom. Just keep going. Oh, dissident system. Should we stop here? You know what? I'm thinking we probably should stop here. This is a corrupted system. Let's stop here. We've jumped a few times. I don't want to spend like the first half hour jumping from system to system, especially since my hyperdrive is way better than I thought it was going to be. I thought for sure we would run out of fuel faster than that. Okay. Conflict level is testy, so that's a really scary system. Let's see. That is not my planet I need to go to. This probably is. This looks pretty good. And yep, this is my misty, corrupted planet. So let's go down to the landmass down here. Oh, actually, you know what? We did get 1 million charts. Look at that. We have 4 charts. Let's fire one of those off. We'll find a cool camp, and we'll be able to just go and hang out there. Okay, so I was gonna go down. This one's up. Okay. Let's get down in here. And we're gonna just land here first, but we're gonna go all over the place to make sure my inventory is kind of cleaned up. Yeah, we're good. So hopefully, I mean, we still need a really good multi-tool. I have an A-class that's pretty, I mean, look at this. An A-class rifle that's pretty decked out. Pretty decked out. So if you don't find a good multi-tool, it's fine, but if we get an S-class, that would be amazing. Here we go. Most toxic atmosphere. Great. Exosuit expansion unit. I guess got damage from some random thing. Okay. So let's see what we got out of that. Looks like a lot of goop and stuff like that. So, we got 2 suspicious packets of tech. We got a suspicious starship shield module. Oh, we need to do that. Oh, I got another life support. Oh, good lord. But we don't need this. We don't need that. We do need that as an exosuit to get more room in our inventory. So we're gonna refill this up because we need to get some nanites. We'll get our 5 nanites out of there. That's fine. Let's open this up and let's see what kind of multi-tool, and we can see what kind of ships are here. So, 1712. So we can do that. You don't have to do it in any particular order. So if I want to go the 12 first, I can. 12, 7, and 1. There you go. See, it doesn't have to be in order. As long as you have the 3 correct numbers, you're good to go. Dun, dun, dun. And yeah, we need to put those in my ship. Put that in my ship. Let us see. S-class. Come on. S-class. All of them S-class. It's a rifle. That's always good. I like the rifles better than the pistols. And it is a B-class. And it has a blaze javelin. So out of my own taste, I'm going to say no. Let's see. We can probably change it out for another multi-tool that we have that's just not good. Yeah, see, we have all these. Dreams of... oh, that's an A-class. Never mind. I'm not going to trade out an A for a B. That's just not... That doesn't make sense. What about this one? The Legacy of the Anomaly? That one is a B. And it's a B, and it has a mining beam. It has a terrain manipulator. You know what? We'll change it out for that one. Exchange. All right. But we're not going to keep that one because, you know, Lord knows I need my good overload. And I should probably rename this. This is going to be our main Sentinel rifle. That way I know this is the good one that we use mostly. That's what I name, why I name things, just so I can distinct it between, oh, this is my other trash one, or oh, this is actually a good one I'm going to keep. Oh, dude, stay there. The trade guy, come here. Don't. Oh, he left. Son of a man. Of course, he lands and he's just walking around as I'm talking about a Sentinel multi-tool. Son of a... He was just sitting right here. Yep, he was just right over here. I'm going to say that I probably couldn't have talked to him because it was a weird one. He was at a weird angle on a mountain or on a hill, so it wouldn't have counted. That's how I'm going to justify it to myself. That way I don't feel bad. Let's go! Let's see. Oh, 21 minutes. You know what I didn't do? I didn't look for a grave site when I was over there. Son of a... Dang it. I should have been looking for a grave. There might have been a grave right there. But now we'll never know. Let's get down in here. There's a lot of water on this planet. It's not a very good one to look for grave sites. I'll tell you that, grave markers. Because, yeah, water is a kind of a pain. Oh! It has the tank treads and it looks purple. Are you serious? Oh, no, it's red. Dang it. But it has the big tank treads. Look at this thing. I want to keep this just because it looks cool. I wish it was purple. And it is a C class, so it's definitely not high up on my list of things I want to keep. But hey, you know what?
Toxic protection falling.
I'm gonna... Let's claim this one just because I want to. This thing looks cool. Maybe we can find an S class here. So you know what? I take it back. We're gonna walk around this planet for a little while because I want to see if I can find a cool S class version of this tank. This thing looks really freaking cool. Let's get up here. We have our, oh yeah, we have a whole bunch of that. We're good on this. We don't need that. Open that up. Ooh, we have another weapon. Let's see what that does. Is it better? Ooh, that's a good one. 19, 15, and 2. Way better. Okay, so 3 and 1. Yeah, that's better than... Okay, this one's... It does do 1% more damage. But I'll take my fire rate more. Okay. There you go. I got a good one. Got a good one. Let's go soothe this brain and come back. Should be close, right? Where is this thing? Let's crash into that tree. Really? How far away is this thing? Oh, okay. Not that far. I always go a little bit higher because the farther away you are from the ground, the faster you'll move in your ship. The faster you fly. Gotta get some radiant shards to make up for the ones I'm about to use. Yep. Let's soothe the brain. And while we're doing all this stuff, guys, I just want to... Let's talk about the next No Man's Sky update. Now that we're a good ways in, over 10 minutes in, so all the dedicated, all the real viewers are here still. You know, all the crazy people who enjoy watching No Man's Sky because it's No Man's Sky. What is the next update going to be, do you guys think? I don't know. I'm racking my brain. It's probably going to be something with the Void Mother because we're doing the whole corruption storyline. So if you didn't know, the Echoes update, the one we just got with the whole autophage and all that kind of stuff, it's part of a larger storyline. There's going to be 4 parts. That is part number 3. So we have 1 more left. And, you know, they've been talking about the Void Mother and this big old, like basically this hive mind that the Korvax love and they were joined with. So now look at this thing looks pretty badass, I gotta say. But yeah, so I think that we will probably see some kind of a Void Mother update. I don't know what that is. Like, what does it mean to see the Void Mother or to find the Void Mother? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I think that's what we're going to see in the next update. It'll be something that's like, not just like a side stuff of, hey, we're going to talk about the Void Mother. Like a full-on, there's going to be like a Void Mother reveal. So we're going to see and know what the Void Mother is, like what she looks like, whatever, you know. That's what I'm thinking we're going to run into. Well, we got our thing here, so let's look around for grave sites. Nothing. Yeah, so I think it's going to be some kind of a thing. I'm holding out hope that we're going to see the new space stations. Because I thought it was going to be in the Echoes update, the last update, the previous update, the one we're on right now. That did not appear. So we know that they were in the game files, the whole new overhaul for stations. It could be that they tested it out and Hello Games said, look, we tried it out, they just don't work. They're hard to do, or you know, so it doesn't mesh with the current like setup we have, so we just abandoned that. It could be that. Maybe they had an idea and it just didn't pan out, and then they accidentally left some of the files in the game. What's his name? Just random artist at Hello Games left it in there. Like, oh crap, we forgot to take that out. Dang it. It could be that, but I think it's more than that because they did a lot of work on those space stations. They look very different, so I think we're actually going to see those. Whether that's the next update, I don't know. It could be that that's a plan for next year. Like, they've been planning on working on it, and they're like, look, we need at least a year to get this all working correctly, so we're not going to see it till 2024. That's a possibility as well. So I don't know. I keep thinking that that's going to have something to do with the Void Mother, but that's all just my brain making connections. I have no idea. I don't talk to anyone at Hello Games. Sean Murray's not calling me on the weekends to tell me anything. Got nothing. I got nothing. All right, so there's a lot of land here, so let's land and start walking around a little bit. All right. But yeah, so that's just me theorizing, like speculating out in the ether. I hope, as always, I always hope that there's going to be ship customization. My hopes have gotten smaller and smaller as time's gone on. Like, at first, I wanted full-on, it's going to be complete ship customization. I'll be able to change out my wings. I'll be able to change out my engines, all that kind of stuff. I don't think that's ever going to happen in No Man's Sky. I think the way the engine in the game is set up, it just doesn't work well. And so now I'm like, okay, let's pull back a little bit and let's say, look, what's feasible? What's workable in the No Man's Sky engine? Let's just say, hey, I'm hoping for ship colors. Like, let me customize the colors of my ship and the decals. If I want to slap a big polo face on the side of my ship, let me do that. You know, because they let us do it on our ships. Or not on our ships, on our bases. You have decals you can put on your bases, so let us do that for our ships. I could slap like a 99 problems on the side of my ship and sell it to Survival Bob. That kind of thing. So at least, you know, I'm hoping at the minimum we get a color selector. Like, I can change it out to be all purple or all green or all yellow or whatever. And we can add or remove decals, so we can customize our ship that way. That way, it's all cosmetic. You're still looking for that beautiful, like, wings and the beautiful, perfect setup of your ship. Or maybe, now that I'm thinking about it, what if they did a complete ship overhaul? Like, what if they went in and said, look, guys, all the ships in the game are going to be completely overhauled. We're going to leave the living ships and the sentinel ships, so we're going to leave those alone. However, every other ship is going to be overhauled. So what you think of as a fighter, because if you've seen one fighter, you kind of see them all. They all have the same basic shape. If you look at a ship, you can kind of tell what it is. All the explorers look very similar. They have different wings and different colors or whatever, but essentially they're all the same. What if they went through and they did a complete ship overhaul? And they said, look, you know what? A fighter ship, there's still classes, but a fighter ship, it looks completely different than it used to. So now you can't even tell. Like all like the old school players like me and People Bum and like Zane and Bob, we're all going to be like, oh my God, and, Captain Steve, we're not going to know what is what anymore. Because they're going to look at it and say, oh, is that a fighter? Nope, that's the new shuttle. What? Maybe there's going to be a complete ship overhaul. That would be pretty awesome. I would take that for an update. That way we, ships as we know it are all different. Completely different. That would be interesting. I don't know if they would, though, because the other thing I'm thinking is that we're seeing a lot of, like, I will say the Echoes update has been a bigger update than usual for No Man's Sky. I think that we have seen a lot of smaller, medium-sized updates, like, content-wise. And I think that the reason behind that is they're working on another game. They've already come out and said that. They said it back in 2020. So, and at that point, they already had been working on it. So it's been at least 3 or 4 years. 3 or 4 years they've been working on a brand new game. We don't know what it is. We don't know when it's launching, where it is. We've never seen anything or heard anything about it other than they're working on it. Oh. So, what I think is happening is they're like, look, we're almost there. We're getting close on the new game. So what we need to do is spend another year. We don't want to abandon No Man's Sky because that's our baby. We love it, but we need to start, hammering away on this new game and get it kind of over the finish line, get it to a point where it's showable and we can tell people about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a lot of most of our people, or most of our employees are going to be working on the new one, and we'll have a core group on No Man's Sky, of course, and we'll be adding content, but there's not enough people to really do a meaningful, gigantic upgrade or update like we saw with the Beyond update, or when we saw with the next update. It's been a while since we've seen a massive, gigantic update. Now, don't get me wrong. I think that the Sentinel ships were really, really cool. I think that the Echoes, that was pretty massive. Adding in a whole new race with the language and everything like that, that's pretty massive. That kind of goes against what I'm thinking. That feels like a pretty big, substantial update. But I think that they are kind of easing up on it because they want to finish off their new game or get it to a place where they can show it at least. So, with that being said, I don't think we're going to see a gigantic, meaningful update. I think it's going to be a content. It'll be something along the lines of Sentinels or the Outlaw stuff, where it's like, hey, we added a new looking space station. And we have a new quote-unquote group of aliens. They're the same. They're all Korvax and whatever. But they call themselves outlaws. That kind of thing. So I think that's what we're probably going to see more than likely. So ship customization, I don't know if that's going to be in the cards for anything soon. Maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. That would be great. I love being wrong. I love it because that means I'm going to get something more than I thought. I don't want to be wrong in the other way. They're like, oh yeah, we're finished. I don't think they're done with updates. Like, I don't think they're abandoning No Man's Sky anytime soon. Now, when the new game comes out and they have to support that one, who knows? Like, I haven't seen any meaningful updates for Joe Danger. And that, if you guys don't know, that was what they were known for. Hello Games made Joe Danger. I haven't seen them working on Joe Danger or any of the other games that they've made previously. So they work on No Man's Sky because this is like their baby. They love it, and I think that they actually love the community and they want to do good and say, hey, look, we messed up when we launched this thing, but we want to make sure you guys know we appreciate you and we want to make it right. And I think they have, honestly. So at this point, if they said, look, guys, we've gone as far as we can. No Man's Sky is a great game. We've gotten it way farther than we thought we would, but we need to move on to a new game. We have this other game we're doing. And so updates for No Man's Sky are going to slow down, or, maybe they're going to, I don't think they'll ever stop. I think there's always going to be updates. I just think they're going to get really small. Like, instead of being a big content thing, like they're not going to add in new ships or anything. It'll be like, hey, we added new heads, helmets, or whatever. It'll be more cosmetic stuff of, hey, this month we get new gloves and armor and stuff like that. Wow. Well, I don't want to get rid of that, so we're going to stop. Yep, okay, so we got to call in my ship. That's what we got to do. Got to call you in, buddy, because I don't have any room in my inventory. But yeah, so I don't think they'll ever stop it, but I do think it'll get to a point where it'll be very small, minimal, and maybe they'll eventually, like 10 years from now, say, look, guys, we've made new game whatever, and we were working on that, and we just don't have time for a No Man's Sky content update this time. So, oh God, we are, okay, now we're getting even more full. Oh God. Yeah, I think I might have too many Radiant Shards, you guys, just saying. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. Yeah, we got a lot. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I got my shield over here. I can do this. There we go. What is it? Is it good? That's decent. Okay. We can do this. Really? And we can't use the launch fuel, not in a Sentinel ship. It has to be Hugnium or Radiant Shard. Let's use some Radiant Shards, I guess.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Yeah, we're still full. We're still full. Okay, yeah, I think we're maxed out. We have 2 in here. So I'm gonna have to upgrade this thing when eventually. Remember, one of the rules are when we go to a space station, we have to delete the one we entered with. So if I pull this one up, then we're fine. But I need to delete the ship we entered with. So maybe that's what we do, because my inventory is getting stacked. Yeah, but we have a whole bunch of these Walker Brains we gotta sell. Okay, yeah. Let's go to a pirate system. That way I can trade out my ships.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Let's go. Okay, but yeah, so I think that we're gonna see something. We're gonna have a new content update, of course. I think it's gonna come in November. It might. The thing is, though, usually they do what's called a replay at the end of the year in November. So they'll do a whole thing dedicated to, hey, if you missed any of the expeditions this year, only for this year, if you missed any, we'll replay all of them, and you can have another chance to go back and get any of the rewards you missed. But once it's over, once the year is done, it's over. They're not giving us any of the replays of expeditions from like 2 years ago. That's not going to happen. They just give us replays of the current year. Whatever happened this year, they'll give us another shot at it. So that is probably going to happen this year in November. So it's not a rule. It's not like they didn't announce that that's officially what happens. That's not the plan. But they've been doing that for the last couple of years. So it would make sense that that's what they're going to do. However, if they do a content update, would they have a replay? I don't know. It's like all this is up in the air. We have no idea if they're going to give us a new content update. Oh, yeah, and by the way, the expedition, instead of being new, it's going to be the replays. Could be. Oh, there's one right there. Boom. So, yeah, but I don't think we're going to see, because the expedition is ending this week. If you guys did not know, you have less than a week to do it. I think it's by Monday. This one should be coming out on Thursday. This video should be coming out Thursday. Depending on your time zone, of course, and depending on when you watch it. If you watch it a year from now, you're probably a different day. But if you watch it on release day, it is Thursday, and we have less than a week to do the Voyagers expedition. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're going to see anything immediately. I think they're going to wait a week or two, let us kind of get excited, get the hype train going, and then, like, first week of November, we'll hear an announcement, like Sean Murray will say, hey, he'll put his emoji out and freak us all out again, as usual. And then we will all panic and go.
Radiation protection.
Should I? Yeah, we should probably destroy this one. All right.
Hazard planet.
Extreme, huh? Okay, we have an extreme radiation planet here.
Extreme hazard.
Look at this thing! I do like this ship. I do like it a lot. Oh, wait a minute. I was about to do something really stupid. I was about to leave without clearing up my inventory. We need to clear out my inventory. So, we're going to sell that, sell that, sell that.
Extreme hazard planet.
We need to get some more stuff out of here. So we're going to keep one stack.
Falling.
But we don't need, we need to use that. We need to sell that, sell that, sell that. We don't need all these radiant shards. So yeah, we're getting I got a little too crazy with the radiant shards. We gotta chill, Jason. Chill. We can sell that. We can sell that. Oh, God. I already ran out of room in my inventory. Are you serious? Oh, crap. No. Well, we don't need these.
Technology recharge.
So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of... We'll keep these, so we'll put that in our ship. Everything in here I'm going to try to sell, or it's going to be like part of my mainstays like this. Yeah, I think that's enough right there. Like, we're gonna keep all that. We're gonna keep our silver and our gold. We'll have platinum. This is all our fuel.
Technology recharge.
Use one of these.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, oh, we gotta sell that. Oh god. I like. Alright, let's refine up the what's it called? The inverted mirrors, because they're worth more for
No free slots in suit.
they're worth way more in nanites than they are in cash. Anyway, let's keep talking about the update, potential update, what I think might happen. And yeah, I do think it's gonna be in November, maybe the first week of November. No, but then it'll be too long because they won't announce. Maybe, you know what? Maybe they'll do that. They will do the beginning of November. We see an update, and they announce that the replays will start the middle of November. So we have new content to kind of play around with, whatever that happens to be. And then 2 weeks later, you know, whatever, a week later, it'll start the replays for all the expeditions. Because in general, if they go by the previous years, they will give us all the expeditions. We haven't had that many this year. I think we've only had 3 or 4. So what they usually do is they'll do a replay every expedition starting from the first one of the year to the end. But they give us 2 weeks instead of like the full like 6 weeks or whatever. They only give you 2. So they strip it down. They give you a little bit shorter time frame. Maybe instead of 2, they give us 3 weeks. They say, look, you need a little extra time because these ones are meaty. So it'll be a 3-week time period between every replay expedition. That'll stretch it out a little bit longer. Yeah. Because, yeah, as always, if you guys don't know in the No Man's Sky community, if you're new, they, Hello Games, the developer for No Man's Sky, they usually take the holidays off. So mid to the end of November, they'll put out their last update, quote unquote, of the year. And then we get nothing in December and nothing in January, generally. So they take 2 months off to kind of let people go be with their families, do whatever they want to do for the end of the year. And then they come back and then they get everything ready to go and they put out an update in February-ish. So they let everyone, essentially it's like, hey, look, everyone take off, you know, take some time away in December. We'll all come back in January. We'll start on the fresh update and it won't come out until, you know, February. And that's a very oversimplified version of things because I'm sure that they are working on content for next year today. Like, they are working on the updates for 2024 right now. But they don't finish it, they don't, like, polish it off until, like, right before they want to push it out. So, yeah, they probably have a roadmap, and they know what they want to add over the next 6 months or whatever. And they're working on all that stuff, but they don't finish it. They don't, like, make sure it's all good to go until, like, the month before, where they can kind of get in there and really work it, make sure, play test it, make sure everything is working correctly, that kind of stuff. So yes, I'm oversimplifying it. They're not like getting in there and shooting all the stuff out within 1 month. No, they're working on it for months and months up to it.
Radiation protection falling.
Oh, extreme storm. Let's get in here. Don't want to die. I think that's everything. Like, we can probably clear this out, but I don't need to. This can get sold. I don't need it. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep all this.
Radiation detected.
Keep all that just in case. I don't want to sell all the walker brains because, you know, they are valuable somewhat in my head. All right, we need to sell. We need to refine all these other ones. So, like, the mango gold will turn into regular gold. So that's why we're doing that. Boom. It's worth more money when you refine it. So let me show you what I mean by that. I know I do this all the time, but there's always new people watching. So Lemium by itself, if you sell it, it's worth 25,000. However, if you refine it, you'll get gold out of it. So 25,000 for just that one item, or 44,000 when you sell the gold. You want to refine it down. Not everything goes up like that. Oh wait, we gotta put this in my my ship. There we go. Not everything goes up like that, like crystal sulfide. If you try to refine that, it doesn't go up. Like you're gonna get sodium nitrate, which is nice, but you're not gonna get 7,000 units for that. So there's no reason to refine your crystal sulfide unless you need sodium nitrate. There's no reason. And yep, I think we're good. The other thing we can do is we can refine the Atlantidium, and we can turn that into... Oh, we can turn this into money. So we have some gold here. That is all maxed out. There we go, there we go. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. So, oh, wait a minute. That's not the one. Let's get in here. Let's do this. We're going to sell everything out of my ship. So these are all able to be sold. Anything that's in my ship, we can sell it. Just to kind of clean it up a little bit. There we go. Sure. Get rid of 2 batteries. All right. So now let's go to the space station and we'll scrap this thing and make some money off of it. Now, it's a C class. We're not going to get very much out of it, but hey, you know what? Money is money. Anyway, so all that mumbling and rambling I just did earlier is to say, I think we're going to get an update. I don't think it's going to be a massive overhaul. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it'll be a nice content update, but we're not going to get a new expedition, I don't think. It's going to be a replay. So they're not going to give us another new expedition. It'll be the replay expeditions just to get that done and sorted out. And one of the notes you guys said was to look for travelers on the pirate space stations. As far as I know, they don't show up on pirate stations. I could be wrong about that, though. But I've never run into one. And I've been to a lot of pirate stations, outlaw space stations, and I have not run into any travelers. You just run into regular outlaws, like these guys. You never run into a random traveler. As far as I know, maybe there's a really, really low possibility that it could happen. I just haven't had it happen to me. Well, look at that! S-class multi-tool, you guys. Well, you know we're going to trade it out, right? We have to trade it out to get that one because it's an S-class that's required. So let's do main sentinel. Is that one good? It's a B-class. Let's see. It's an S-class here. We're going to trade a B for an A. Oh, we need 3 million? 3 million for that. Is that worth it? Is that worth it? Yes. It probably was not worth it, but you know what? I'm going to say it was. S-class. Are you? What is going on here? We're into S-class everything. Well, don't go anywhere. Where's you? Where's your guy at? S-class sentinel ship. Are you serious? Well, let me sell you some stuff out of my inventory first. That way I don't have to trade it out. Go to my starship and I can sell everything in my starship inventory. I just bought an S-class multi-tool, you guys. I don't think I'm going to be able to find... Oh my god, I'm not going to be able to afford this, I don't think. Negotiate. Oh! It has purple sails. This is going to be the one. Hey, it worked! I can trade out my... So I can't scrap it. Oh my god, wait a minute. Stay here. I'm going to scrap it and come back and sell you some stuff. So I could probably get a whole bunch of more money here. Okay, so it's worth 36 million trade-in. So I don't want to exchange it because I get 0. I'm losing out on like 20 million. I want to have that money. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Please, God, don't do anything. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. There we go. So I got 22 million worth of items from it. So now I can just sell it. Nano cables. AI valves. Yes, okay, look at that. 10 million on, or 12 million on its own. Look at that. Boom. There we go. So now I got 22 million and I only have to spend 10 million to buy his ship. I like it. Yes. Current ship. Wait a minute. That's a glitch. It says 36. What? What? Why won't it let me, Oh, no. Okay, that was my... It brought in my other Sentinel ship. Okay. I was wondering. I was like, wait a minute. There it goes. Okay, it needed to update. I was wondering. I was like, this doesn't look right. Okay, just needed to update. Just needed to update. We're not going to exchange it because my my Sentinel is too good. However, this is a amazing solar ship for 10 million. I will take that. And we still have a 11 million profit. Oh yes. Oh yes. And I mean, I got my C class. Yeah, for scrapping my last one. So yeah, that's great. I mean, I should probably save it for that though. Let's go. Let's upgrade this one while we can. Oh yeah, look at all these holes in the inventory. I hate it. Let's even it out. Beautiful. Jump back in here. I am liking this. I don't want that in there. You want this in there. Oh my god. Look at, we got three supercharged slots right next to each other. Are you serious? Look at that. All three right there. Wow. Okay. Look at the guys. I am so excited. That was a pretty good setup, gotta say. All right, let's get our exosuit upgraded. We have our S-Class multi-tool now, thank God. It's not a Sentinel, but hey, I'll take an S-Class, that's fine. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do... No, we need technology, because we need to do with life support and stuff. So we do need to do that. So let's do this, just to make sure there's room in there for my stuff. Let's do this. We can get some nanites doing this. So what we can do is, what you should do normally is buy a whole bunch of these packets because they give you upgrades that you can sell. They're going to be black market, but doesn't matter. Open them all up and look and see which ones you want to keep. We don't need that, so we're good. Which ones do you want to keep? None of these. Positron. Nope, we have 3 shield modules that are pretty decent. So there's one at 17, but that's okay. So yeah, I don't want to keep any of these. Hazard protection, we're good on all this. We need to sell that for money though. All right. So then just run back over here, sell all those upgrades that you don't want or you don't care about. For me, I'm going to sell all of them. Make sure I'm not selling the ones that I want to keep. And you're good. See? I just went up to 3,900 nanites. And you just keep doing that over and over again. The dealer right here, he will slowly regenerate. So you got to wait for a little while for that to come back. But it will come back. But meanwhile, I'm going to sell this thing, the rusty punching axe. Great. But yeah, so you can just wait for these to recharge. And they will recharge. They will slowly, very slowly. If I had a backpack refiner, I would get the larval cores because you can refine those into the nanites as well. And hadal cores. The problem is they're not really worth the money. Like these, you buy one for 100,000 and you might get 400 nanites back. You're buying one hadal core for 192 and you're going to get 50 out of that. So it's not really worth it unless you really absolutely need the nanites. If you need the nanites, you need them, you know. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You gotta do what you gotta do. However, if you have the option, oh my god, purple freaking sails, man. I love this thing. Actually, you know what? I didn't see what he sold. Does he sell anything good? Like, is he selling cargo drop pods and stuff? You got some cargo drop pod stuff, I'll take it. I don't see any. Yeah, see, look, they're already back. I got one. And it's just slowly over time, so yeah. I'll buy it for 134, and I'll probably get 300 nanites for selling whatever that is. This one, more expensive for the packet of arms, but you're still getting 300, 400,000, or 300 to 400 nanites for 200,000 versus 50 for 192. Yeah, see, we got hazard protection, geology cannon. Don't need any of that. Yep, and now we're back up to 5,000 nanites. Why does this keep moving? All right. Let's go. Need to fly this thing around. Now that we have an S-Class. This thing looks pretty awesome, too. I'm not a big fan of the engine in here, but I like it. I think that overall, the aesthetic is pretty cool. Wait a minute. I need to leave the system. I need to leave the system, but I don't have any fuel. So we need to get out of here. What am I about to land on a trading? Oh my God, a miner settlement. How lucky is that? Just come into the atmosphere right next to a miner settlement. Normally, that's what I'm looking for. But not on a Fugitive Run. Fugitive Run, we don't want to deal with that. Alright, so instead of doing that, what we're going to do is just call in my other ship. I know. We gotta leave, though. We gotta leave. That's why I'm calling in the big boy. I wish I had fuel on that one, but I don't. And I don't have any warp cells in here, or else I would use them, except for, you know, I don't have them. So we gotta go. Let's just go. Why did I keep going current mission? What is going on here? What mission am I on? Quit doing that. Let's go to the center of the galaxy. Let's see if we can get down to 700,000. Let's do a few jumps. That way no one can follow us because it's all randomized. We're just going. We're not following the galactic core trail just in case everyone else has the same exact trail. I'm like, no. I'm not taking the GPS optimized route from like Google Maps. I'm not doing that. We are literally going to blaze our own trail, and so there's no way that anyone can follow us because there's hundreds of systems we can go to. There's no way they'll be able to trace us. I go over here. Yeah, we're not following the GPS trail. And then we will land on a corrupted planet and look for graves again. Yep, milestone completed because we keep jumping from system to system. All right, so let's go. We're up to 711. Or down to, I guess. I guess down to is actually the better way to say that. Down to 711,000. Dissident system. There we go. 1,000. So now we'll be able to stop off at a cool planet and see. Hopefully it's not an extreme world like the last one. It doesn't have like a lot of water on it, so we can walk around a little bit more looking for. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that's it right there. Conflict level lawless. Yep, dissonance detected. Great, and it's full of water. Look at that. Look at that watery planet.
Navigational data received.
Well, let's go down here. And then while we're here, let me look at my... Yeah, it comes with a pulse spitter. I like that. It's not ideal because you can't get any upgrades for it. It'll just be that because I'm on a Fugitive Run. However... I mean, it works. Analysis visor, beam, supercharged scanner. I believe the scanner is one of the ones you don't want to supercharge itself. You want to supercharge the upgrade, but not the actual scanner. Whereas, like with the other ones, like with your boltcaster, you want to supercharge your boltcaster because it'll do more damage. With the scanner, I don't think it does anything. Like, it's not going to increase my my prices. You know what? We should do that. Let's try that. So, that's what we're going to do. Let's just see. Scientifically, we're going to test this out. I'm gonna pull out one of my good things right here. Okay, so that gives me everything. So, oh wait, I gotta actually pull it out like this. All right, so I have a scanner upgrade, and every rock will be the same price. Doesn't matter which rock you scan. If you scan different animals, it'll give you a different price depending on the size of the animal, but every rock should be the same. So if I scan this rock and I scan that rock, they're both going to be the same price. So with the supercharged upgrade, 6,700. 6,700. Now if I supercharge the scanner, not the upgrade, just the scanner, 6,700 compared to 5,500. So I get an extra 1,000. So I still have the same upgrade. Like, it's still using an upgrade. It's just the upgrade itself needs to be supercharged, not your scanner itself. Okay. So that's what you got to do. All right. I like that. But all that being said, I don't like the setup of my my multi-tool. Like, yeah, not liking that. All right, that's okay. We have plenty of multi-tools here. So we'll go back to my main sentinel. There we go. So let's check it. Oh, wait. Let's do this, of course. Gotta put that down in the middle just in case we get something good. Void motes. Oh, we haven't had a void mote in a while. I've been going through all these wheel barrels, and I haven't had a void mote. I just realized in a long time. Okay. So let's refine. Like, we don't need to refine the living slime or the rusted metal. We're good on that. We do need to refine the tainted metal. And we have a starship shield module. We have another shield. Dude, this is going to be good. All right, let's do carbon. Let's refine the tainted metal because that'll give us a whole bunch of... Look at that. 38 tainted metal turns into 76 nanites. I'll take that. And while that's cooking, let's unlock this Sentinel multi-tool case. Let's see what we got out of here. And it is a 5, 10, 16. 5, 10, 16. That, weirdly, that makes sense in my brain. Like, it goes together. Like, you go 5, then 10, and 16. I mean, it would be 5, 10, 15 would be the perfect one. That would have been a cool, like, what you should have. But, you know, it can't be perfect. But it makes sense. So we got a shield. Can I put it in my... Oh, of course, my starship is too far away. It's like right next to me, but just far enough. So we'll be able to see what kind of cool ships this one has. Oh, another rifle. I'll take that one. Yes! Guys, we did it. We did it. S-Class Sentinel Multi-Tool. And it's called the Sleep of Bones. That's just a good name. That is... All right. I like it. And it comes with a paralysis mortar. It comes with its own terrain manipulation. Guys, perfect. Perfect. We're going to have to trade out a multi-tool because I think we're at our limit. So, this one was our good one, right? Yeah, unprotected gravity beam. Sorry, we're trading you up. You blaze javelin crappy multi-tool. Yes! Things are working, guys. Things are working. Well, let's do, let's start opening this thing up. So we got to go over here. That way we're protected from the elements. And let's start cracking these open. So yeah, we have a lot of Atlantium and Radiant Shards. We're going to have to get some more, obviously. Crystallized Hearts. We don't have a lot of those. We're going to have to sneakily get those. I am liking this. We have a few crystallized heart options, which is not good. But yeah, our supercharged slots. Beautiful. Inverted mirrors. We have those as well. Yes. Okay, so we have 4 crystallized hearts we need to get. Do I only have 2 supercharged slots? Oh. That kind of sucks. I mean, you know what? It's not ideal, but it's still good. Let me get rid of that. We don't need that. Analysis visor. So, what I'm going to try to do, put this over here, paralysis mortar over here. What I'm going to try to do is put my scanner upgrades right here. I mean, theoretically, this is where I would put my scanner. I'd put my scanner right here, and then I'd put an upgrade right here, here, here. Okay. And then we need to put our laser here. That way we can put all our upgrades around it. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're positioning everything. I'm just trying to get everything where it needs to go. We need to get some of these. But yeah. Guys. S-class frickin' Sentinel. We finally got one. Oh yeah, we gotta do this as well. Oh yeah, we have our life support, hazard protection, life support. Oh my god. Oh my god, we have... Okay. I have too many of the same upgrades. I mean, we don't need that many. We can't even use that many. What? Jason, you fool. All right. So we have hazard protections here. So that's what we'll do first. We will look at normal hazard protections and see which one is... Oh, no, we don't want to put it in the supercharged slot. All right. So 4, 6, 4, 2. So they're not great, but they're not bad either. Life support, life support. Hazard protection, hazard protection. Okay, let's see. This one is 5, 3, 4, 3. Actually 2, 2, 4, and 8. I think overall this one's better. So let's do this. And we got a... Oh, perfect. 10, 10. Well, not perfect. 10, 10, 10, and 9. So almost nearly perfect. That we were definitely getting rid of something that's really low. Like 4, 4, 6, 2, 2, 10, and 4. I guess we're doing this one. All right, so we got one really good hazard protection, thank God. Let's see, what is this one? 2, 2, 2, and 10. Nope, get rid of that. Not good. And 2, 2, 2, and 3. Nope. It usually goes that they give you a really good one and then it goes back. It says, "Oh, sorry, we already gave you a really good one, so now we have to give you the crappy ones to make up for it." So yeah, you generally, not always, but generally, it feels like the randomization, basically the RNG knows if you've gotten a good one recently, and it'll reset it and give you the lower end for a while to make up the difference. Okay, we got that done. So yeah, those are all there. Now we just need life support. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna move these over here. And oh god, I need to move. You don't want to put them in straight lines like that, but for my OCD, I have to have them all touching, so that's why I'm doing this. Don't want to have them in straight lines. It's not ideal. It's not bad. It's just not ideal. You want to have them in squares, not lines. So 2 and 31. 10 and 3. Yeah, that one's trash. 10 and 3. Yeah, that's the worst one. 10 and 3. Seriously? Then we have a 5 and 88. Wow, why do I get a low and a high? It's better than that one, so let's get rid of the old one we got. Done. Let's see what this one is. This one is a 80 and 55. That's more like it. That's more like it. So anything else lower than that? Ooh. 64, 88. Yep, this one's bad, so we'll get rid of that one. One more try. Come on, give me a good one. 7 and 55. 7 and 55. I think that's still the worst one. Yep, okay. So yeah, you want squares like that. That's what you want. So yeah, the fact that these are not ideal, but that's okay. Put all these away. Oh my god, I got so much sodium nitrate now. Good lord. Because I was deleting all my upgrades. I was getting sodium nitrate. Look at all the stuff I'm getting extra. Wow, okay. Got a whole bunch of wiring looms now. That's good, right? Guys, holy cow. I am so excited. We're not going to use this to go after the Sentinels. So what we're going to do is we're going to go after... Oh, yeah, we need to go after the... I pick up my... I did not! Oh, my God. I almost left this here. We're going to go after the Sentinel ship. I want to see what that is before we end the episode. We're rocking and rolling on this episode, you guys. I am loving it. We got 2 S-Class multi-tools. We got an S-Class Solar... Holy cow, 1 S-Class Sentinel multi-tool. Man, I was feeling kind of down last episode. I was like, dude, we're not finding anything. It's just all trash, trash, trash. We just had to leave that system. Everyone who said leave the system, you were right. 100%, you were right. So, yes, that was the best idea ever. Just go to a different area and we'll have way better luck. So let's get in here. And it's already an orange, so I'm not excited about it. I wish it was blue. Oh, no, it's yellow. Beeble Bum. This is a Beeble Bum special right here. It looks pretty decent. I don't like the landing gear. It's too sticky. And it's a C-class, so it's not great. But hey, you know what? We'll take it, because I can do it anyway now. So this will be our Beeble Bum special right here. Look at this. I mean, it's decent. It's decent. Not great, but decent. Let's check this. Gonna give me some poop? Well, that makes sense. Thank you. Thank you for that poop. So, hopefully you guys like the episode. Wait a minute. You know what? We should probably just soothe the brain while we're here. Since I will forget. I will forget if I don't do it now. Solar panel, life support, shield strength, fuel efficiency. I think we're good. Solar panel, life support, sprint distance. Yep, that's better than this one over here. So we'll get rid of that one. Now this is going to be our new one. Beautiful. All right. Let's soothe the brain. Let's clean this Sentinel ship. That way we have one to scrap if we need to. We have one we can scrap. And then we're going to have to go look for some arachnids. We're going to have to look for resonators in the next episode. That way we can... totally max out our new multi-tool, and then we'll move everything over to the new multi-tool, and we're going to see how good that thing is compared to our current one. Because our current one, I believe, is an A. I believe the main one we're using right now is an A class. So compared to an A class, and it has, I think 2 supercharged slots, so it's not the best. But hey, you know what? Better than nothing. I bet you an A class is better than or an S class is better than an A class no matter what. There it is. Let's go back in here. We'll claim this guy. And boom. Beautiful. Wait a minute. Invert. Oh, my ship is too far away. Dang it! I need to get a teleporter for that. A thing, because good lord, I think it's 3 of each. All right, now we should be good, because my ship just happens to be more than 50 feet away. There we go. Yeah. Oh, it's only 1 inverted mirror. Okay. And, oh, I'm going to take your teleport receiver. I will take that. We're going to claim it. And I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it on my new one, or my main one, because I need it anyway. That just worked out perfectly. It worked out perfectly. We got the teleport receiver. Beautiful. So there we go. Now we can go more than 5 feet away and don't have to worry about teleporting or losing stuff. There we go. All right, guys. Well, hopefully you guys liked the episode. I did. I love the episode. And I will see you guys in the next one when we try to max out our multi-tool. We got to get a really good S-Class. Again, the supercharged slots are not ideal, but hey, it's an S-Class. And it's called the Sleep of Bones. I mean, come on. How could you get better than that? I can't make a better name than that. Sleep of Bones? Definitely. So I'll see you guys next time.